Hi, so in this video, I want to show you how I set up the gradebook. So if you click on, let me just go to gradebook real quick here. You can see the gradebook currently set up. So there's 10 quizzes, 2 exams, and a final. And the quizzes are 40% of the grade. The exams are 30%, and the final is 30% also. So let me just go to the assignment. So say you want to change those weights. You can see here's the quiz category is the first one. And currently I have it, so you want to adjust this, click on the three dots and click on edit. So you can change the percentage up here. I've also have it programmed so it's going to drop the lowest quiz score. So if you don't want it to drop the lowest quiz score, you could put 0 there and save. And then for the exams, there's 2 exams and a final. Notice here I have the final exam under the tests, and the final also has a separate category. And the reason I did this is because in my course, I make it so the final exam can replace the lower test score if it's better. So what I do is I enter the final exam 2 places on the gradebook, and one place it's treated like an exam. And then what I have to do is to make it replace the lower test score is go in here, edit, and at the end I'm going to say drop lowest exam score. So that would then replace the lower test score with the final exam only if it's better. But I don't do that until the very end. So when you get your Canvas shell, it won't be like this. It'll just be 0 here, so it doesn't drop any exam scores. So I suggest doing the same thing if you're going to follow what I'm doing. So just change it to drop the lower exam score when you have the final exam in here also. Okay, and one other thing I want to show you. Again, you can change the weights of these to whatever you want. One other thing I want to show you is you go to settings and scroll down. I have a grading scheme enabled. So when it computes the grade on Canvas, it will also display a letter grade beside their total. And here's what you can change this also, but if you view it, this is what it currently is. So 89.5 to 100th an A, 89.5 to 79 to 89.5 is a B, and so forth. So if you like that, you can leave it the way it is, or you could change it by editing here. Or if you don't want it at all, you can just click on it and won't have that feature. But this is nice because in the end, when you submit the grades, if you have this enabled, you can submit the grades from Canvas, and it makes it pretty easy to submit the grades. Okay, so that's the main things. Okay, so let's leave it there.